Hello, and it's I, Cooker99, and today is all about the Osprey. Welcome you back to our top planet. Alright, the Osprey. Now, this is a type of fishing bird that can be found basically on both coasts of the United States, both on the Atlantic and Pacific coast, basically from Florida all the way to Alaska, as well as many parts in some Caribbean islands. The ones that do migrate can also be found during the wintertime around Central and South America. The ones who don't migrate are found year-round in North America. Now, their primary habitat does include a lot of shallow, where bodies of water are mainly shallow. That way, fish are in plentiful supply. So they're basically in habitats where there are a lot of bodies of water, where fish are basically plentiful for them to eat. Now, ospreys can be around 26 inches long with a 5.5-foot wingspan. And they do have almost like a white underbelly with like a dark coloration on their back, basically almost like a dark ring around their eye. And they have almost like a slender, skinny, hook-shaped beak. Now, ospreys' diet, them being a type of a bird that does like to hunt on fish, their diet is specifically only fish. So basically, their entire diet will basically consist of mainly fish from shad, bass, perch, catfish, even saltwater species of fish. So these guys will have a array of options to choose from when they're on hunting. Now, the way they get their prey is very I wouldn't say unique among birds, but also a very effective method, but does have to be timed just right. Now, ospreys do tend to basically dive into the water. I've actually seen this happen where they actually basically go as high as they can, and basically they will come lower. Basically, I've seen them come basically kind of dive lower, then stop, and then lower, and stop, and then once they get their target, they basically dive the rest of the way, and basically into the water, potentially using their talons that basically stretch out their talons with the wings tucked back, fully open, and tuck their talons basically forward, basically grasping the fish as they plummet in the water, and that way they'll be able to basically have the prey entangled in their talons, and they'll basically carry it back to basically an area where they'll basically feed on it, either in a tree or back at their nest. So ospreys will definitely dive bomb into the water in order to catch their prey, and basically they'll lift it all the way out of the water and basically take it back to their feeding locations, either in a nearby tree, or they'll even take it back to their nest for them to feed on or feed to their chicks. That's a very pristine hunting method for these ospreys. They guys can carry big fish out of the water. It does take a lot of strength to basically get these prey out of the water, because in the water, the fish kind of have the advantage where they can use their strong tails to basically try to paddle away. But the ospreys, like an intensive grip on their prey, will basically prevent them from escaping, since their talons are basically curved. That way, it prevents their prey from escaping once they grasp onto it. Now, do have to be mindful, because when ospreys do hunt for fish, bald eagles tend to be nearby, and I have seen bald eagles and ospreys go at it when basically they're fighting over fish. So bald eagle will attempt to steal the fish from the osprey as they're trying to take it back to their location for them to feed on it. So ospreys and eagles basically don't mix, because they do compete for each other for fish. Now, ospreys, their nesting season, many who are non-migratory will basically breed around December to March, whereas the ones who do migrate will basically breed around April to May. So females will live to around 1 to 4 eggs at a time, basically in a single clutch. So basically, like many bird species, both parents will take part in raising the chicks, basically feeding them, coming back, make sure they're well fed, raised up, and basically getting them to the point where they'll be able to go up on their own. The ospreys are definitely very interesting birds to see, especially when they're hunting. You get to see their hunting methods firsthand, to see how they actually manage to catch their prey when they're hunting. It's a very good sight to see. I've seen it happen a few times. It's very interesting, especially when they catch it last minute. We just see them plummet into the water, and then you just see them carry like a 5-pound, not a 5-pound, but like a 3-pound shad out of the water for them to eat. It's a very interesting hunting method, and it's definitely a very good sight to see. Alright, so that is the osprey. If you enjoyed the video, put a like button. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys next time. See ya. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more content, follow me on social media, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.